Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it wasn't pretty, and we started off a little slow this game, but whether it was fatigue or whatnot from the night before, no excuse. But it doesn't matter how we get our points; we just need them right now.
The first goal was kind of a big one at that point, even though they got it back right away. Fourth line goal, and just a lot of good work by JoJo to spot you and set you up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. JoJo made a great play. We sort of called that play before the draw, and they don't actually work out too often. So it was a great play by JoJo.
And that's a pretty deep angle. It's probably one that you're not incredibly used to shooting from. You got to just make sure you get it on net.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and obviously had the open net with the goalie down, so just had to make sure to put it on net and push it hard. So, but yeah, no, I thought that after that we sort of picked up our game and managed the game well and did the right things to sort of put ourselves in a good position. And we've been successful in overtime and shootouts. So it's never a bad thing to manage the game to get 1 point at least.
Going into the last two games of this trip, do you want to have more of that Boston game in than this one?
Yeah. I mean, that's our ideal game right there. That's our identity. We implemented that in that game perfectly, and it really starts on our forecheck, and it's hard to do that every night, but when we do it, we're very successful.
Is tonight one of those then? You just take the 2 points and go back home, regroup for the next couple.
Yeah. I mean, it's already behind us now. We got to focus on the next game. So.
He was saying he's made a little bit more of a concentrated effort to shoot more. Have you seen that from him?
Oh yeah, I have for sure. He's putting himself in areas to shoot the puck too, as opposed to sort of perimeter and wheeling around. He's maybe cutting in the middle or putting in a D-man skates and trying to shoot it through, much like sort of Ovi does. So, it's worked out for him well the last few games.
How important was it for you guys to rally back and not let down after being down, going through 2 periods?
Huge. There was no panic in the dressing room here, and we knew that if we stuck to our game and our structure, that we would come out with a point at least. And I thought that, like I said earlier, we managed the game well, and that's something that we take pride in and we want to do each night. So I thought it was a great job by everybody, especially Holtby. So.
I think it's 4 times now that Curtis has scored the first goal of the game for you guys.
Yeah.
What has he brought to this team?
He's just one of those guys that has a knack around the net, and he does the right things at the right times. Every time he's on the ice, he's got a good stick. He's picking passes off, and he goes to the right spots in front of the net. And it's sort of difficult to do at times, especially with how D-men box out, but he seems to get there. So.